Hi, this is just going to be a quick little insert for some background information. Old-fashioned foot washing. I know I added some of the information into the video, but the first time that I can actually recall this occurring was with Jesus and his disciples. Then the church adopted it, and I haven't seen this since I was a little child, but I have been urged to do an old-fashioned foot washing. It normally occurs where you or one person is washing someone else's feet. So in this video, I'm showing you how to do it yourself. You may have to use a little imagination and maybe imagine that someone else is washing your feet as you are performing the motions. And again, the main thing is to go from the area above the ankle all the way down around the foot and out the toe area. That is when you are getting rid of the things. And imagine that the ocean waves are coming in and you're pulling them out, giving it to it, and then it takes it away. When you move to the portion where you're being receiving, where you are receiving prosperity and peace and protection for your home, or you are manifesting a goal on that, you can move lovingly around the foot, the whole foot coming up to the ankle. All right. Hope that helps you.
Hi, and thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to do a demonstration on an old-fashioned foot washing. Normally this is done in a church or a synagogue, even at the river or the beach, ocean, whichever you prefer. However, I am not at that luxury point right now because it's quite chilly outside, so we're going to do it right in here. I have elevated all of my ingredients, but for those that haven't, I'll go ahead and do this as if I haven't elevated my ingredients. What I'm adding to this is my favorite, of course, some ginger, Epsom salt. I never add regular salt, ever, ever. And to this also, I would tell you to add some, either a cap full of bleach or some type of antiseptic. So we're going to add some antiseptic. So I'm going to add a cap of antiseptic. I hope it doesn't smell so bad. And to my old-fashioned foot, I'm smelling it. To my old-fashioned foot baths, foot washing really, is that's some of the brown stuff. It works really well for an antiseptic, killing germs. But I've been working on this for a second and I thought, let me do this. So what happened was I put some boiling hot water in there to help liven up the ginger, because I love doing the ginger in my bath. That's one of my go-to things. That's what I did, and I'm kind of letting it reconstitute. If you're using uh, ingredients straight out of the garden, then I'll tell you that you want to do it sort of like a tea, steep it or boil it quite a bit to get all the essence out of it. Like if you're using basil or bay or rosemary, you want to let it boil so you can get the essence out of the leaves, because they don't come out like this. That's one of the great things about using the seasonings. This is ginger, ground ginger. So I use ground ginger. I don't have to wait so long to get it to steep. So that's just a natural plain old-fashioned foot washing. But remember, I made up if you haven't seen it, I did a money attracting bath at the beginning of the year, and I still have some of that, and I'm going to add a little of that to it as well. You can do that. Now that's most of it, so I'll just add the rest. It won't matter. And to that, I'm going to add some cold water. You can also add to that some type of soap. And I would say your favorite one would probably work best to give you a little bubbly, or give you something that's nice and smooth and that something that tends to take the edge off of the antiseptic, that would be recommended. That way it doesn't smell so weird and so harsh. And you want to, if you have on pants, roll up your pant leg. Or if you're wearing shorts, that would even be better. I just want to show you the technique for actually doing the foot bath, old-fashioned foot bath. You're washing away some things and you're ushering in the prosperity. This isn't always done at the end of the year. You can do this throughout the year for different times. If you use this as a ritualistic bath, just remember you're getting rid of some things and then you're ushering in the new. So you can do this throughout the year for money, just to enhance anything that you're working on or that you're trying to accomplish. You do want to get your hands and your energy in this water and stir it up. All right, as you are stirring the water, you are placing your energies and intentions on the water as well. Whatever this is that you want it to do, that's what you're going to do. So my intentions for this particular bath is that it is clearing away some old things, any hindrances, bringing beautiful peace to my home, my environment, and assist me in stepping over into the wealth and the prosperity that this year will bring. Allowing all of the waves to go to the far end of the tub. If you had just a plain foot bath container, then you wouldn't have this much room to cover. But I'm being a little lazy and I want to make this feel as if I'm at the river or the beach. So now I'm going to talk you through it. I'm going to step over into this. I'm going to let the process take place and then I'm going to step out of it. And as I step out of it, I'm going to step out into a whole new arena, so to speak, a whole new set of vibrations, an entirely new atmosphere. What you want to do is engage your visualization skills, engage as many of your senses as possible, because remember, there is a trickery involved with manifestation, and therefore the more of your senses you get involved in this, the better it is for you to achieve your goal or your purpose quicker. And so that's what we're doing. I just involve the sense of touch, the sense of sight, the sense of smell, also the hearing. So now I'm going to see, feel, and sense what it is like when I'm at the beach. The waves are coming in, the waves are going out. There's an ebb and a flow. The universe is sending an ocean up to the shoreline to meet me, to take away any cares, any hindrances that may be in my environment. And then it's going to wash them all away. So as the waves are coming in, I can hear them. I see the white sea foam coming in. I'm going to step over into it and allow it to wash up. Gorgeous, beautiful. Oh, I love the sound of the beach. The water makes you sway. You have to continue to get your footing as the sand moves from under your feet. It is a beautiful time to release as the universe continues to come up and meet me, taking away all hindrances. I release any hindrances in the mind. I release any hindrances in the environment. I happily release to the universe to take away any hindrances, any things that may have blocked a progression to my goal. I allow it to release. I feel the sand under my foot. This is so nice. The sand runs through my toes. It is so nice. It's a nice, warm beach day. The sun is shining bright. Beautiful. And now for the foot washing, I will help the universe. The great part about this is it comes up to my ankle. But as I wash, I'm going to wash from my leg out. I wash from my leg across my ankle and out past my toes. The heel, the bottom of the foot, and out. Give it to the universe and let the universe carry it away. Washing, I see all of the hindrances, all of the things that are no longer needed for all of the past years. If it's no longer needed, I release it. Release, release. And the other foot. Out the foot. Start above the ankle, rub out, snatch it off the toes, and throw it back into the ocean. All the way down the bottom of the feet. Your feet carry you through your life. They carry you everywhere. You want to make sure you're pulling all of that out. Wash your hands. And let your feet just sit there as the water comes to shore. Beautiful. I love putting my feet in the water at the ocean, listening to the sounds, feeling the ocean come in just to meet me and leave out. Oh, it feels so soothing, so good to know. And now allow the universe to build up my feet, both my feet, so that my footing is sure as I go forward. Build up my feet, bring the right people, the right connections into my world. The right influences. Allow me to take the right steps that will help me reach my goals in a positive manner. Build them up, build them up, build them up. Wow, this was a wonderful day. A wonderful day. And now as I step out of the waters, I will step over into a new environment full of great connections, great prosperity, great manifestation, and great people. Oh, it feels great I will now let these new feet air dry as I bask in the newness, the new environment, and the new vibrations as they surround me from my feet all the way up to my head. Beautiful. Now allow your feet to air dry. It takes a little time, but it's best that they air dry, and that way the essence and the aromas that were in the bath will remain on the feet. You don't want to wipe them off, so you let them air dry as you do when you take a prosperity or manifestation bath. It won't take long, depends on the air in your home. But again, it's a great thing to try. You can also, now I don't have to stand in here. I can leave. I have my shoes sitting right there, so I can leave. But just remember, involve as many of your senses as you can, because you need to trick the senses, trick the mind, go to that place, bring it back with you, and then continue in it. It feels like I have on a nice, fresh, energetic pair of new shoes, and it's almost like the happy feet kind of thing. It feels really relaxing, very nice, very nice. Now you can use several different combinations of fragrances and scents. Just remember, use Epsom salt, not table salt, because Epsom salt will soften the feet. Table salt tends to make them hard. Also, they have slightly different metaphysical properties, so just use the Epsom salt. And then the other ingredients, always try to put an ingredient in there, not too many ingredients, but an ingredient that will do a cleansing, and then an ingredient that will do a bringing a peace or resituating the environment. So you want to clear out the environment. I don't generally use sage, but you can, because sage is also used for protection. So if you use something like for peace and protection, you can do that. But we burn sage to clear out the vibrations and clean the vibrations. I don't generally put sage in my bath or my foot baths. You can. So just remember, you bring, you want something in there to clean and clear away, and you want something in there that will bring peace, protection, luck, or money. If you're doing it for money, if you're doing it for love, put something in there for love. But that's how you want to treat the foot bath. It is something that will enhance the goals that you're already doing, and it will also help you involve your senses in the projects that you're doing, so that your projects can come to pass much quicker than if you just set them up and forget about them. All right, so if you haven't done so already, hit the like and the subscribe button to show some channel love, and you can hit that notification bell to get an alert when I do a new video. Thanks for joining me. And see, my feet are already, they're almost dry. In just that time I've been talking, they're almost dry. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all.